In the past, it would be worse. It would be when they. That's a good question.
Yeah.
In the past,
Yeah.
in the past, there wasn't only voodoo stuff, but there is there is history about there is story about blanc here. Yeah, but long ago. But my father used to tell me about that. In the past, there are some blancs who came and then they used to kill people. They used to at night. At night, they used to. It wasn't really common, but that happened. That happened in Port-au-Prince, even here in Gran Guave. That happened, but long ago. There were the town wasn't developed as it is now. But the reason in town it's not really easy to see, if a kid see you and then he would be afraid. No, it's not common now. But in the mountains, I can tell you, Tony, when we took Tony there, maybe Tony was the first one they saw. They saw.
White guy there.
Oh yeah, the first white.
Yeah.
They saw, you understand? But sometimes they might be a little afraid.
I got a greeting from one earlier.
But in the voodoo, I can't tell you that they are told not to approach. No, I can't tell that. I can't tell that. But in a certain way, in that circle, they inspire you. They inspire fear. They do their best to inspire fear. So you can rely only on them. So this is the only place you that's the
Safe.
Yeah, you're safe. So they trying to keep people, you understand? So to be in control, so they put fear in you. That happens. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. That's why I can tell you, even the witch doctor, he's not comfortable. He's not comfortable. He knows that some of them, when we go and then talk to them, they know that what they are doing is bad. They know that there is only God. They know that they are going to hell, but sometimes they might even tell you, we're making money. We're making money.
It's
They
all
can tell
about
you.
power
Yeah,
and money.
yeah.
It's
It's all about power and money.
Speaking of money, you talked earlier about it. Could you explain a little bit how it works if somebody wants to be rich? Like,
Yeah.
how does that work? I know there's a specific
Yeah,
process.
yeah. There's different possibilities, different ways. Like in my situation, if I went and then took that thing, it would be different from someone who went and then say, let me explain that to you. There are different ways to have money from the devil. As a poor man, I can go to a witch doctor, and then let me tell you, there are different witch doctors. There are some killers. They are who only kill people. There are another group. They don't make bad to people. They don't kill, but they can heal. They can. Their specialty is another witch doctor put a curse on you. You can go to that. The other one, he might heal you. That's the way. But it's a circle. You might go to that man. He saw that Nick did that to you. He will take your money. He knows that you will die, but he will let you die. But it's a circle. But about money, I can go to you. I'm gonna illustrate that with an example. A man, he went to a witch doctor. He wanted to get money to be rich. The witch doctor said, no problem. You will be rich. So bring me a rooster. I don't know. That's right. A rooster. And then how do you call the female of the
Chicken.
a chicken? Okay.
Or a hen.
Yeah. Bring me a rooster and then a chicken. And then the guy he went. He brought the rooster and the chicken.
Now, what does that symbolize? What does the rooster or the chicken
It's simple. The symbol is he knows that you have your father, you have your mother. They will ask you something in return. We will give you money, but you have to pay for that. but most of the time they will take the person in your family you love the most. You love the most, and then if he asks you for a young rooster, a young chicken, that can be if you have a boy, daughter, that can be, and then that happened here in town many times, and then you know some stories
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the body.
You guys understand what he's saying? Okay, what
Well,
he's saying.
the rooster symbolizes witch doctors are cowards.
Yeah.
They're cowards. Like when I told you about one that put a curse on somebody and killing them, the actual person will be the one to put the dagger into a ear or whatever. Witch doctor never do that. So what Julio's saying is, when he says, "Bring me a hen" or "Bring me a chicken," I need a young one. That means that represents a child. That rooster, when they cut that rooster, that's actually, I need a little boy or I need a little girl. And it's the one you love the most. Like he said, the devil just doesn't want any boy.
No.
If I love Ben more than Caleb, that witch doctor would know that Ben was the one I loved. That's the one I want. And the chicken is Ben. And
Yeah.
What happens to Ben when the chicken dies?
Anything might happen since they, and then they will ask you to. They won't do it for you.
they won't do it. You're right.
They will give you a knife and then ask you to cut the head of
Yeah.
The chicken.
the chicken.
Yeah.
They make a ceremony, a prayer, certain prayer, and then after that they will give you something to cut or
Yeah.
you have to hit the animal. At that time, it's simple. Your kid might cross the road and then a motorcycle or vehicle hit and then he died. They provoke the death. That happened 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We have a story like that. There's a guy in town. He's rich. He got money. And then that happened to his boy. The devil, he took his boy. And then the guy, he knows what happened. And then some people in town, they know.
Do the spirits tell other people around that person about what they did?
Let me tell you, there is no secret for the devil. The devil, there is no secret. Even if the first time he let you know that you will be protected, but you're not. If he doesn't tell it to Nick, he will tell it to Tony. Or sometimes he will do stuff openly so people can see that you do it. That's why we have people with money in town, but they have no respect. People doesn't respect them because they know that they are criminals. To be where they are, they kill their wife, they kill their father, they kill their child.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That happened. This is what
Through
the
a
devil.
witch doctor.
This is what.
There's shame on the person.
Yeah, the shame. Exactly. So
Like,
that's
sorry.
that's some other people can have money from the devil if he chose you. They chose you. Or spirit can come maybe on your dream, or it can go upon another person, and that spirit said, "I want you to be my servant."
Yeah.
At that time, if they want, they can still give you something as they ask me to go. They can send you to a certain place. You will take it, and then money will come. You might start even selling candy. Through that, you will get money. Money will come. Sometimes they might even give you a mail. How do you say that? Something like that. How do you call it? A mail? A bag. Yeah, and then they said, put it in a certain place. After 3 days, open it. That happened. That's common. After 3 days, open it. We have people who get money from the devil that way. When they become Christian, they don't. The devil don't even give them a time to burn things.
How do you mean?
He took his money. There is a story about that. The devil, he gave money to a man, and then but he said to that man, if you would live 30 years after, so I will split it. Instead of 30 years, it will be 15 15
Now,
years.
is this if the man wants to be rich, he's
Yeah.
giving his own life?
Yeah, he can
Okay.
give his
He's
own
got a
life.
contract for 15
A
years.
contract.
So instead
yeah.
of sacrificing your daughter or your sister,
Hmm. That's another way. That's another way to. Ok, ok.
We know a guy that happened to him just died.
Ma fais ça tout de suite, merci.
He had 10 years.
Oui,
You
oui.
can, remember I told you about the guy that hit us? That's what Julio was talking
you
about.
can pledge your own life.
Yeah.
exactly.
Instead of
He'll
killing
say
someone
that.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I thought there is different ways to have a deal
Well,
with.
what
the
happens
deal.
if you forget to pay the witch doctor every year?
No, it's,
No, you don't pay him.
I
You
thought you had
don't.
to
You
pay
pay
him
him.
every year.
You don't pay
no,
the
that
witch doctor.
depends. No, if it's a contract about
It's a
you-
contract with the devil.
yeah, a contract
You cut the
about your
middleman
life, about your life.
Your life is the payment.
Yeah, that's a payment. But sometimes you can go and then they make a treatment. We call that a treatment. You
Yeah.
have someone sick and then you go there, they make the treatment and then they ask you every year, oftenly November, December,
Yeah.
they ask you to bring a certain stuff every year.
Yeah.
You bring that, you pay for what they did, and then you became slave.
Yep.
If you do not do that, any kind of stuff might happen to you. You might break your hand, your leg. But another thing they know that as Christians, all they know, they don't have any power on us. They can't do anything to us. But sometimes someone might hate me and then go to a witch doctor say, I want to kill Wulio. That happened many times.
To you?
No, not to me.
Oh.
Not to me especially. Not to me especially. I have my other story about it, my own story about it.
When you say anybody, a Christian are you talking?
I mean, if someone in the street,
Right.
unchristian,
Unchristian.
non-Christian, wants to kill Wulio, go to a witch doctor, but Wulio is a Christian. I'm a Christian, want to kill me. So,
It's the story I told
Did
you.
you tell him about the mirrors?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
That- he knows
yeah.
all about it. He
Yeah,
knows all
you-
that.
These guys about
yeah,
Yeah, I believe I did. Yeah.
yeah. Usually, the witch doctor, they don't kill for you. They ask you to do so.
Yeah.
So symbolically, they use a mirror. So you wanna kill Wulio? What did he? Give the reason, and then they do a certain ceremony. And then Wulio will appear in that mirror, and then they give you a dagger. I don't know how you say that.
Dagger,
Knife.
knife.
A knife, and then you just hit the mirror. That the person in the mirror. Most of the time, that person anywhere he could be.
Yeah.
He, maybe blood might come from his mouth or ears,
Yeah.
and then the person dies immediately. That's common. This afternoon I was in a funeral. That guy, he had a curse on him. They put a curse on him. I'm gonna tell you how he died. He died 4 days ago. He came to my place many times. He was sick. His father went to a witch doctor to do a treatment. He was healed. Apparently he was healed. But when he had to go to pay, he didn't go. The father didn't go. That guy, he came to me and then said, Pastor Wulio, please help me. I'm gonna die. This is what he said. I'm gonna die because my father
Didn't make the payment.
he doesn't make the payment. So can you give me some money? I told the guy, I'm so sorry, I can't do that. This is what you have to do. If you wanna be saved, have Jesus in your life, and then you're done. No problem with that. So he didn't do that. You know what happened? What day was it? I don't know. Maybe 4 days ago.
Yeah, it was like Monday, I thought.
Yeah,
Were you?
maybe something like that. You know
No,
what the
on
guy
the weekend,
did?
brother. It
Yeah.
was on the weekend.
Yeah, on weekend.
Yeah.
That guy, what he did, and then before he did that, many people, they already know that he was going to die. I have a brother in Christ. He went, the day he was going to die, my brother in Christ went to him and then said, last night I had a dream.
Yeah.
I saw that you died. He said to the guy, I know. He said, I know, and then he said, thank you. In the morning, the guy was talking to him. In the afternoon, what he did, he was in the main road.
Yeah.
There's a big trailer, I don't know how you call it, a big a truck.
Big tractor
Yeah,
trailer, yeah.
yeah. And then the truck was coming. What he did, put his knee down, I make a prayer, you don't know. After that, he got a sandal like everybody,
Yeah.
some sandals. He took them off, and then stand. When the trailer is coming, the front pass, and then he goes under. This is how,
between the-
yeah,
Yeah.
this is how he died. I just came from the funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what happened with the devil here.
Why do you think people want to worship an inferior God with a little g? Like they know.
Say again.
Why would they want to worship a subpar God or a lesser God? Like they're serving the devil, but they acknowledge that there's only one God, and He has all the power. Why would they want to do anything but worship God?
Brother, I can answer that for you in a heartbeat. What corrupts? Money and power.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
brother?
the only thing.
You can't imagine how rich they get. Like, you can't
You have to
imagine.
move your vehicle?
What?
You have to move your vehicle? Is that what you said?
Yeah, no. I left the light.
You want me to go turn it off for you?
Yeah, please.
I have a question.
Yeah,
You know what's
brother.
interesting?
Next. Sorry. You know, I think there's a short. I don't know how you say that. You see where there's AC?
Uh-huh.
It's not really for AC.
Turns the lights
I'll
off.
turn it off.
Okay.
You might do it.
Did you do the wiring?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
It's
Yeah.
You talked earlier about there's a community of voodoo. Lots of people know about it. Lots of people do it. But when somebody actually does the ceremony to get rich, or to there's shame on him. But they all believe in it and they all practice it. Where does this shame? The person who did it is now shamed. Everybody is angry at him, but they all do it too. So where does that? How does that come into the picture?
No, the thing is, it's simple. People, they all want money. The most important thing for them, they want power, they want money. And then the devil, he give money. And then, yeah, here, you get money, you get respect in a certain way. You got many wives, many women you want to have. He bring them pleasure, how do you say that? But, yeah. And then, remember that the devil, people, even they have eyes, they don't see. Even they have ears, they don't hear. So they are ignorant. Understand? The devil, he put them in a way, he lead them in darkness, so they don't really understand. That's why it's really important. So we keep preaching. We keep. Most of them, they would say, "Yeah, when we go to talk to people, some people might be in tears while you're talking, but they can't make a decision.
Yeah, that's right.
They can't make a decision. They know their situation is bad. They know everything about the Lord. They know there is the only way to be saved. But it's like they have a chain. You don't see the chain, but there's a chain. You understand? So that's why, like in my case, that's the only thing I could be a Christian. The Lord, He chose me.
Yeah,
Understand?
yeah.
He chose me.
Like, we're eating the bread here. Well, that came from a bakery where the guy,
Oh yeah.
he just died, what, 2 months
Yeah.
ago?
2 months ago. 2 months
Cursed.
ago.
The other bakeries, to give you an idea how they think, were jealous of him.
Yeah,
They went
and
to
then-
the witch
yeah.
doctor, put a curse on him. Julio was talking to him that morning. He was dead that afternoon.
Exactly.
He just died.
And then the other thing you need to know, brothers and sisters, Haiti, from our beginning as a nation, it's like we made a deal with the devil.
They know about that, brother.
Yeah, we make
1804.
exactly. We made a deal. Now there's a big difference. The gospel make it so different. There are churches everywhere. Jesus being preached everywhere. There is a lot of Christians now. But before that, we were like cannibals. I don't know if you have the word. Yeah, we were like, and then it was like no more sacrifices. Like December, you would sit kids died in the streets without hearts. They took their hearts. They took sometimes their tongues
Their eyes.
to make sacrifice to get money. It's like normal. This is what the devil. This is what. What do you want him to do this? He can do different. That's the situation. That's the situation. It could be worse if the Lord then sent his people from the North America, from other country to be witnessing to us. It could be, or it was worse. Now I can tell you, it becomes better than before. Yeah.
So can you tell us about zombies?
Oh,
That was
yeah.
going to be my question. I mean, I've got two, but go ahead.
So, like the guy, what we call zombie here, the zombie is someone who died or they killed, but most of the time that person, he doesn't really die. You understand? He doesn't really die. What they can do, they can send a spirit on you. I don't have the word.
Possessed.
But you possessed, but you become like
Dead.
It's like you're dead. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're
It's like
physically not
you're-
dead,
Yeah.
but you are not there. You
Exactly.
checked out.
No.
Exactly. So he can't. So would you please? So he can't turn it off.
Go ahead.
I have to.
Go ahead, brother.